key point for Canadian investors, really all investors, is diversification. So for Canadian investors thinking about their portfolios, there are two reasons to consider Europe, one short-term, one longer-term. The short-term reason is very simple. We have a world right now where virtually every part of the market is somewhere between fairly valued and expensive. So finding bargains is difficult. Right now, at least on a relative basis, we think European equities are fairly cheap, particularly compared to the United States. And the reason is there's still a fair amount of pessimism about Europe, and that pessimism is represented in the price. So for investors looking for relative value, we think having some exposure to Europe makes sense. A second reason, which is more idiosyncratic to Canadian clients, is that Europe will provide some much-needed diversification in the portfolio. The Canadian market, as most people know, has a very high composition in banking, in natural resources, and energy. Now again, getting a well-diversified portfolio is important no matter where you live, but I think it's particularly important for investors in Canada and other individuals that are in markets that are fairly concentrated. Having international diversification, particularly diversification or exposures where the sector composition is very different, that helps create a more diversified, a more robust portfolio.